mayor is fighting to keep a police officer off the force, a legal battle that's costing you, taxpayers, thousands of dollars.
It's all over Officer Charles Starks, who was fired for shooting and killing a black man, a shooting that was deemed justified.
Because we're working for you, we're Susan El Khoury taking a look at why this case is now causing a divide inside City Hall.
The city openly talked about its dire financial issues because of COVID-19, and earlier this year had to slash millions of dollars from the budget. Several city board of directors think fighting this case isn't a good use of funds. Not to mention it's a fight they think the city should have walked away from months ago.
At the Little Rock Police Department, the motto is serve and protect, but that's clashing with how some city board of directors see thousands of dollars being spent.
It's just not holding water with me.
If you ask Lance Hines, he believes the city is doing a disservice by continuing to try to take away Officer Charles Starks' badge.
A lot of us felt that it was not the right decision to begin with on the mayor and the chief of police's part.
In February 2019, a traffic stop ended when Officer Starks, who's white, shot and killed a black man. Dash camera video shows the man hitting Officer Starks with his car seconds before Starks fired his gun. A department investigation found Starks' use of force was justified. Then, in this report, Pulaski County Prosecutor Larry Jegley agreed and decided not to file charges. Days after that came out, the department fired Starks. That decision is at the center of several lawsuits by current officers, claiming they've been retaliated against by Police Chief Keith Humphrey for testifying that Starks shouldn't have been fired. There's also sworn testimony that Mayor Frank Scott Jr. asked to fire Starks hours after the shooting.
This was purely a political move on the mayor's part. He wanted to fire him before the investigation was even done.
Last year, Officer Starks brought his case to the city's Civil Service Commission and lost. Then in January 2020, Starks won an appeal, and a Pulaski County Circuit Court judge ordered the city to rehire Starks. The city is trying to take its case to the state Supreme Court, a choice Hines says didn't include the board.
If we're going to continue to spend taxpayer funds on this case, then we need to have a discussion at the board of directors about it.
The costs are adding up. The city hired lawyers at Friday, Eldridge & Clark. Invoices show they've been billed almost $90,000, and that doesn't count costs for the state Supreme Court appeal.
The court ordered the back pay.
Starks' lawyer, Robert Newcomb, billed about half that. For the circuit court case, the city was ordered to pay him just over $30,000. Then there's another nearly $30,000 in back pay to Starks. That brings the total so far to about $150,000.
There's, a lot of push around the country that, officers should have to be responsible for their misconduct and be personally liable for it. Well, then I think that the mayors and the chiefs should be personally liable too, not the taxpayers.
Newcomb also represents Starks in a lawsuit against the mayor and police chief claiming retaliation. He calls letters like this one proof. It's from Chief Humphrey to the state commission in charge of certifying officers. The chief wrote Starks exhausted all appeals, wasn't rehired, and should be decertified. It's dated September 20th, 2019, before Starks filed his appeal.
Here at the police department, it's a case Chief Keith Humphrey says he can't talk to us about. And down the street at City Hall, the mayor also said he can't comment, both saying it's because there's pending litigation.
A month ago, I requested an update from the mayor.
Hines says he's never heard back, but he's not giving up.
Vote on whether or not we're going to pursue this case any further before another dime is spent.
I reached out to every member of the board of directors. I heard back from 2 others who say the board has not been involved in this decision and they have similar concerns. Meanwhile, court records show the city has until a week from today to file its argument in the state Supreme Court appeal. Back to you.
Susan, thanks very much.